Tati.
And today we're going to talk to you about basically women issues, women problems, that people that are out there having problems with their man and their significant other or whatever. So we're going to talk to you and comment about that.
We're just going to say man, though. Just say man.
Your significant other.
No, I prefer to say man.
Okay. Well,
go to the other side.
Basically, I know a lot of women out there that have situations where they have a man or a baby daddy or whatever staying at their house, and the baby daddy or the man, he doesn't work. You bring home the bacon, you bring home all the money.
You're wearing the pants in a relationship.
You're wearing the pants in a relationship, and you're trying to figure out why is this happening, why he goes out and party all day. He don't call you or text you and tell you where he's at. He does whatever he wants to do. He accuses you of cheating on him. Why are you out there making your money and having all this pile up on you is getting very frustrating and it's making you upset. So we're going to help you on certain situations.
Well, all of that mess is a bunch of crap. Y'all shouldn't allow that mess. And I'm sorry for being rude. You know, I feel like that was rude to say. But seriously, y'all shouldn't allow the mess because yes, it's okay for a woman to work and do stuff, but it's the man's job to provide for you.
Exactly.
It's the man's job to, bring home. I'm like, okay, baby, I'm going to hand you some of this, but if you go ahead, if you want to work then, boo. Now, if you get laid off or whatever, okay, that's understandable. But you got like 4-5 months to get you another job and pay some bills.
Exactly.
Ain't no running and partying.
If a man is not paying for any bills, he's not being a man, because basically, if a man don't fish, he don't eat. Okay? Second situation. If a man is accusing you of cheating, he is out there doing dirt himself. He is not worried about what is at home and the old lady, is y'all like to call it. He ain't worried about that, because he's out there doing his dirt, and that's why he has to come home and call you out and say that you're cheating on him, because that woman out there has made him upset, where he has to feel like, okay, well, she done cheated on me, so I feel like my woman is cheating on me.
There's no sense to have insecurities. If you're committed to each other, then be committed. Because the thing is, if it was me, I've been to hurt you. Because one for a fact, don't bring your behind in the house and try to blame me for something that I'm not doing, and I'm the one working my behind up, paying bills, taking care of kids, taking care of the house, taking care of everything else, and you ain't doing nothing but going out. Now look, if I do all that, I'm gonna do what I want to do. You gonna give me your phone? I'm gonna look through it. I'm gonna go through your closet. You ain't staying out till 2-3 o'clock in the morning. I don't care if you're grown. Yeah. If I'm paying for stuff and you want to act like you 12, go ahead. I'm going to treat you like you 12.
Exactly.
But most people will be like, oh, no, I done the... Stop being weak. Stop it. Just...
Situation 3. If a man has a password on his phone, a password on his Facebook, and he is not giving it to you, he has something to hide. Point blank. He has something to hide.
I ain't got nothing to hide. I got a swipe screen on my phone. Ain't got not a darn thing to hide.
I ain't got nothing to hide. But if he is so defensive about certain situations, like if you bring up a situation, oh, well, the lady across the street has said that she seen you and another girl clubbing, and y'all were dancing all on each other. Y'all was basically having sex on the dance floor. If he gets defensive about that, he done it. It's no questions asked about it. He's getting defensive. He has done it.
He knew what he was doing.
Exactly. So basically, all these situations is what most people are having as of right now, and that's why we decided to comment on it. Okay, and at the end of the day, I feel like every person, every woman deserves a friend in their life, okay? So if you don't have that friend to be a rock beside you, then what's the sense of having the friend? If the friend ain't gonna tell you what they need to tell you, and it's really important, it actually can help you in your relationship, then they just trying to sugarcoat it, they just trying to get you out of their face. That's not right. If I feel like you're weak, I'm gonna tell you you're weak. It's no sugarcoating. It's all, oh, well, sweetheart, you can do this, you can do that. I know you're in love with the guy. I understand that. But if you have to lay him off, lay him off. Take him, kick him to the curb, because at the end of the day, I mean, it's always going to be about you and your child. Because if your child is a boy, you don't want your child growing up acting like his dad, treating a woman like he treated you.
Right.
And that's just point blank, because you think about it like, oh, so is that what you're teaching little Junior over there? That's not right.
And
Point blank.
And I'm just gonna go off of, you sit and listen. It's not about a specific person, but when you're walking through and you're just listening to people and you're just listening, you may not even be in the conversation, but you walk by and it's just like, oh, so and so happened, and you just flipping through a book and you just like, oh well, wow. But at the same time, you can't just sit there and be like, I'm just gonna take it. I'm gonna keep taking it. I'm gonna keep taking it. I'm gonna keep taking it. No.
Only because you love him. That's not right. Because if he had love for you, he wouldn't be putting you through the things that he's doing. And that's just straight up.
And there's a lot that people need to realize. There's only so much a person will take.
Exactly.
And I understand, when your friends are like, oh, well, she just gonna need to get sick and tired. She's gonna need to get sick and tired. I understand. She's gonna need to get to that breaking point. But for the fact is that you need to tell her straight off. Okay.
If you love them, leave them. Point blank.
True.
That's the only thing. That's the only way that we can get it through you. If you love them, let it go.
Most people, how they say, you don't realize what you have until it's gone. And that goes for basically any and everything.
All concepts.
So really putting it to this situation, he won't really realize how much you have done, how much you have been there,
how
until
much you mean to him, unless you walk up out of his life and he feel like it is nothing or nobody possible that can change him and what you have done to him. Can't nobody else give him. If you are already an 80, let him have that 20. He gonna be running back to you. Point blank. Period. If y'all arguing over some silly stuff, let him go. It don't matter. Don't matter what the situation can be. Just let him go. I mean, if y'all are not married, if y'all are not even getting married, y'all really shouldn't even be living together. Because he ain't doing nothing but wasting time.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't if a man's sitting there stalling, if y'all been together a year and a half, and he's sitting there stalling, he ain't proposed to you, and you ain't said yes, he is not going to marry you. If y'all been there for 5, 10, 20 years, he is not having any type of intentions on marrying you. And that's just point blank, period. The only reason why that he keeps on holding on to you is because you're giving him every single thing that he needs. Everything that he needs, he's getting from you because you are allowing him to get those things from you. And with the friend situation, friends, y'all need to tell your friend, yo, he is going to control you, you're weak, you're da-da-da, you're da-da-da. Like, you need to go ahead and tell your friends how you feel. Because if it's a situation where it's vice versa, the friend needs to learn how to take their own advice. And that's a quote from Danielle James. I got you, boo. That's a quote from you. You need to learn how to take in consideration what is being said to you and how you can learn from it and how you can change your whole entire life from what a person has told you. No matter if they're a friend or a total stranger. More than likely, if they're a friend to you, you'll pretty much listen to what they have to say, and you will probably follow it more so than anything.
Now, I'll give props to someone that I do work with. KK, what she said was, you can't just pray one time and then
Go ahead, baby. Got you.
And then expect for
everything to be okay.
Expect everything to be okay.
You have to keep praying.
It's not just a one-time thing. You have to have a relationship with God. And I take, like I said before on Facebook, I take that from when my brother came down, Matt. He said basically, it's not about, you need him when stuff goes wrong and stuff like that. It's about a relationship with him. Being able to talk to him about everything. Just thanking him for waking you up. Thanking him for that you have a baby that you can look at that is healthy, that is breathing, that you have a house over your head, that you got your bills to be paid, that you got a job.
Mm-hmm.
Like there are more important things. Just understand you got a cheating Negro in your house. Or a cheating person. I ain't gonna say the N word. Cheating person in your house.
You already said it.
Yeah, I already did. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Point blank, period. You need to just kick that person to the curb and just be done with it. Because, you don't have time for that. And like I said, marriage is the answer. It's better to be married than to burn in passion.
1 Corinthians
7 and 8.
7, 8, and 9. Chapter 7, verse 8 and 9.
Yeah.
So, we out. We gotta
We're gonna talk to
take
y'all
care of some
later.
business.
Y'all push them like buttons over there. Push them comment buttons.
Yeah, say what you
Y'all,
gotta
the people
say.
that we shouted out, y'all comment on it. Tell us what y'all think. Next week we probably do another video, and we're gonna take into consideration the things that y'all throw at us. Y'all need to give us some situations that y'all want us to talk about and give our opinion on, and we will talk about it. And let the situations be real life situations that can actually help you as a person. So,
And not just generic situations where, you should talk about a boyfriend. Okay, I can talk about a boyfriend and stuff like that.
but how is that boyfriend going to help you?
I mean, having a boyfriend, whoop-de-doo. Can't nobody do me better than God.
Exactly.
So therefore, give me something I can work with. There's plenty of things that we can talk about and be real about, but there's still a certain level of, because we're saved and we're chasing after God's heart, you still have to take into consideration that we're trying to help.
Exactly.
And not just help in a secular way, but help in a godly way and give our spiritual,
biblical, whatever kind of
opinion.
Way, you know? So, push them like buttons, push them comment buttons, and y'all tell us what y'all want us to talk about next week. We'll do it. We'll try to do it in the nicest, spiritual way. But if it's about sex and stuff,
let it go.
Leave that at the house.
Oh, a matter of fact, no, because I'll take the sex situation and I'll bring you with Bible verses and everything. We don't play, because I'll get my apostle on the phone. Don't play no games.
We'll do that. Shout out to Apostle Willie J. We love you, baby.
Mount Sinai Covenant
Mount
Church.
Sinai.
What up? What up? Yeah, we doing it.
Love you, baby. That's what I'm talking about. We're going to shout out to everybody. Everybody, y'all look for us. All that. Like our page. Share our page. Share everything about us. And send it to your friends. Send it to your mom. Send it to your dad. Whatever. Send them like that right there. Put that like button. Push. Keep pushing.
That like
keep
button
pushing.
over
Keep pushing.
there.
Keep
There's
pushing.
the share button. You can share it too. I don't
Share
care.
it.
Share it over
like
here.
it,
Comments right here.
Comment.
Like, comment, share.
Make sure
do
y'all do
whatever.
it. You know we always got to do the famous pop quizzes before we go. Get it. We love you.
Yes, Omisha, I didn't close my lips.
Omisha Frazier, we love you too, girl. Shout out to you. And yes, I'm going to say your whole name. Omisha Frazier.
Got your government name.
Your government name. You lucky I don't know your middle name. Bye.
All right, peace out.